If you're interested in buying Fallout 76 caps, weapons or items, check out easynpc.com and use my code DTDG for 5% off via the link in the description. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Fallout 76 video on the channel. Today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a news update. We're going to be talking about hacked weapons, we're going to be talking about building nerfs, we're going to be talking about all the recent stuff that's changed in the update that came out literally like yesterday now, and we're going to be just covering it all. So little workarounds, little bits and bobs. So if you enjoy, hit that like button for me, subscribe if you haven't already, and yeah, let's jump straight into this video. Right folks, so one of the first things that got added into this update is a new snapping tool which has been thrown in. Now ignore this for a moment because we're going to quickly place this down and voila! Okay, there you go, we have a round build sorted. This is actually something that has also been patched, kind of been patched, because there will be workarounds, but it is a bit harder to do now. Before, you could just set up this whole blueprint and basically just glitch it. Like if I go back into building mode, you can see the whole thing of it there. It's completely weird. There is videos out there. I was going to do a video on how to do it, but it's kind of extinct now and you can't do this exact same technique unless you do a lot of workarounds to actually make the doorways float. That goes on to the next point. For now, we want to talk about the new changes. So if we go on and just put up a couple of walls here, one of the first things that has been changed is a new toggle tool. Now I haven't actually looked at this toggle tool yet. We're going to be, someone just subscribed, J Petit, thank you for subscribing, and we're going to be going, oh my god, look at that, okay. Stop getting distracted. We need to go onto lights, sorry, and then on lights, I better have the plan. Yes I do. Okay, so as you can see here, can you see in the bottom left it says toggle snapping? Now, if we said go, put that one there, see how straight away when you work with these, it snaps straight into place unless you move away from it. But if you come anywhere close, it snaps on. In yesterday's update, they added this new feature where you can toggle the snapping off, and now look, it doesn't snap on. So you can literally like put it straight over the top like that if you wanted. And boosh, it works just like that. This is also available on a few different things. So if we go onto floor decorations, another cool thing that has been this thrown in onto is the like bar bundle type of thing. So before, if we went on this, obviously it's got it off now, but now if we put on the toggle snapping back on, when you try and place it anywhere near it, it just snaps straight on. Now you can toggle the snapping off just like you're in a shelter, and look at this, you could literally do like a T shape if you wanted. You could do whatever you fancy. Like, look at that. Oosh. Very cool. Very nice. And yeah, a really nice little touch by Bethesda. So thank you, Bethesda. Very good idea with that one. I thought I was going to attack there, but it's not. It's just fireflies. But yeah, really cool little touch added in by Bethesda there. Okay, now what I briefly touched on earlier on was another, not another, but this is a building glitch that has been nerfed, so to speak. So if you used to get a floor like so, you could put a floor down, put a wall on said floor, and put a doorway there. Then what you used to be able to do is you could scrap that and have a floating wall. That's how you did this structure right here that I've done. You would do that, move the foundations to the outside, and just keep moving them. Well, basically, you'd stand in the middle like this, and all you do is place foundation, place a doorway, pick up the foundation, move it there, place another doorway, and the doorway would stay there each and every time. Now, this has been bugged. There's a few people that have came out with little workarounds. Matt over at the SCP Foundation has made a little tutorial. I'll link that down in the description, and also Jackamara has also made a one as well. So I'll link both of them down in the description. I don't want to steal their limelight. Let them guys get the views for it and stuff. So go and check out their little workarounds if you haven't seen them already. Now another little change that got added in the new update is the Brotherhood of Steel backpack. Before, the flares used to float off the backpack, and I swear they were down the bottom of this. I feel like they broke them again now I look at it, you know. Like they've got the little Caribbeans at the bottom now, which I feel like them Caribbean clips should really have the flares dangling off the Caribbean clips. Like, you know what I mean? Them things at the bottom right there. They should be on that, surely. But for some reason, they're not. They're up the top there. Kind of just, I don't know. It's kind of like they've added in a little metal bit. But yeah, that's been fixed now anyways. I don't know if that's how it's actually meant to be. I feel like they should be on the bottom. But for some reason, they're not. They're now up the top. It does look a lot better when they're down the bottom, but hey ho, this is how it looks now. Another couple of little changes that's got thrown in the recent update, if you didn't see, was basically cursed weapons are now cursed again. I don't have any available to actually show off because I've scrapped them all in. However, they did actually do this quite recently, I think, where cursed weapons were no longer called cursed. Like, see if you did Earl, you wouldn't have a cursed pickaxe or a shovel or whatever anymore. It would just say, I can't even remember what it said, just random, it said something then pickaxe, and that was like it. And I thought it was a bit weird. I didn't actually notice this until last week or the week before, but that's now been fixed and they're now called cursed weapons again. Another cool thing, adding in some new legacies into the game, is single shot weapons can no longer spawn with the last shot legendary attribute. Basically what this is the last bullet in your magazine has a chance to hit double damage. Now, obviously if you're using a single shot weapon, then you've got a really high chance of virtually every shot you shoot going to be doing double damage, making it extremely overpowered. And now this legendary attribute has been, it's been taken away, so you can't actually get a weapon that's single shot and get it spawn with this attribute anymore. But if you've got one, then these things are now technically a legacy weapon. So who knows? Might be worth something. Probably not, but it might be. A cool little fun thing for you as well is if you go onto your scoreboard, you now have these play chapter buttons. And this is basically like the story of this comic book. You've got chapter 2 over here, you've got chapter 3 down there, and obviously up at the top of the scoreboard where it started, you've got chapter 1. So 1, 2, and 3. You've got a little something there to listen to as, I don't know, you play or whatever. I'm not going to play it just in case it's copyrighted, but as you can see, the stuff is there. You can have a little listen if you fancy it. There was also an issue with people that had already completed the scoreboard. So if you had already completed the scoreboard, so if you bought it or you just grinded the hell out of the game and completed up to tier 100, then basically after that, when you were getting to the point of unlocking atoms as an extra reward, people weren't actually unlocking them. It was given, they were saying they were there, but they weren't actually getting rewarded the atoms. This has now been fixed, so once you have completed a daily or weekly, you will be able to actually claim the said atoms once again. Now, a big thing that has actually come to light that I actually got messaged about recently was a lot of people are going to be happy about this, and I actually probably used this to clickbait the title. I haven't came up with the title yet, but it's probably a good one to actually get some views, so it's probably named after this. So here we go. Hacked weapons in the PTS have actually been getting changed and somewhat kind of removed. Not entirely removed, but the hacked part of them is being taken away. There's basically, I thought it was going to be all of them, but I watched Inov Survivalist video earlier on this morning while I was having my cup of coffee, and her video, she actually said that this is just the nuclear winter one, so anything from nuclear winter that's being taken out and put onto these weapons as a kind of hacked modification, making them stupidly bloody powerful or stupid range or extra damage from whatever, then basically these have been taken away. So here's a nice little couple of pictures on screen I got sent by someone showing me that the damage on this weapon had actually went and disappeared, as well as the fire rate and possibly the range. I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, there are some big differences going there. I think on the weapon that I'm showing, it had like 900 energy damage on a LMG, which is pretty insane. And I literally played with this person every now and again, and this person was literally like pretty much just destroying the Queen in a matter of seconds. Like a couple of bullets from it and it would just be gone, basically. So yeah, awesome weapon, but it is gone. And you know what, it's a really good thing, because I don't think it's like as bad on console, but on PC, you can literally go to the Queen. If people's got hacked weapons, they can spawn in and just absolutely demolish the Queen, ruining the event for everyone. Weird thing as well, just to like finish on, is the actual servers are still a little bit iffy for some people. I'm seeing a lot of complaints on Twitter and Reddit. A lot of people are still having like server lag, stuff like that. It has been running somewhat alright for me. I have been getting like a little bit of server lag. And a weird thing I just thought I wanted to comment on was in the actual patch notes that came out with the update yesterday, there wasn't really any talk of any like server instability issues, any like, unless I completely missed it, but I didn't see anything talking about how the servers have now been like fixed, anything's been like upgraded, anything's been updated, anything like that. Like no issues were actually mentioned to have been fixed. Like I couldn't see anything of the sort, so a little bit weird there. I don't know. I don't think it's actually all down to the duping like situation that we've had ongoing. I feel like there's just the servers are maybe Maybe there's a lot more people playing now. I haven't got a clue. Maybe a lot more people's playing and all of a sudden the servers can't handle it. I don't know. But there is a lot of theories suggesting this. A lot of people, there is actually like an ongoing conspiracy theory that Bethesda know the servers are running bad, or purposefully making the servers run bad to try and get people to buy Fallout first, and then that way you don't get any server lag. Whether you believe that or not is completely up to you. I'm not saying I believe it or out like that, but there is a chance. Who knows? We never know. So conspiracy theory for you is there to think on when you've got nothing else to think about. And that's it for today's video, I think. I don't think I've missed anything. If I have, I'll probably cover it in another one. Oh, in fact, I have missed something. Haha. Right, there is a list. I'm going to try and get a bunch of pictures for you and all of the info on these. But there is a new list of treasure hunters, what they're called, treasure hunter rewards. There is the Cursed Broadsider, Garahan Foreman helmet, Garahan Foreman outfit, the plan for the Scorch Beast Queen plushie, the Snallygaster plushie, the Small Vault Girl statue, the West Virginia State Bird rug, Yaoguai tube, Junkyard fountain, and the camo backpack. I'm going to be trying my best to find all the images for these, even if I just have to go into build mode and find them that way. I have seen other people get them in the PTS on YouTube and stuff, so I'll be going through the internet trying to find images and stuff, and I'll have a video for you if I can get all the info tomorrow for you. So stay tuned for that. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.